The garage in a lot of new builds is one of those areas that kind of does get neglected a lot. As you can see behind us here, there are a lot of features that kind of can up the appearance of the flooring and the walls, and if you've got a few toys you want to tuck away, it does help with that. So yeah, come in, check it out. One of the options you do have with the garage flooring is the spec flooring. This kind of process entails a floor grinder coming in and actually grinding the concrete back. This is actually 40 MPa underneath here, so it's quite hard. And then they put the spec flooring down with a sealer over the top. So as you can see, it kind of really makes it look Mickey Mouse at the end. Another feature you can add to your garage is by adding a different wall paneling to the walls. In here we've got like a VJ panel, which you can see with the height of these ceilings and the span of the wall, it does break the wall up a little bit. It's a little bit harder than gyprock too, so it's going to take a few knocks and bruises as well. Over this side, we've actually got the VJ wall paneling up high, and you can kind of see where it stops here. Down here is the exposed blockwork, and it's actually a structural element of the build. It's actually acting as a retaining wall to hold up the dirt on the other side. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that. In the design stage of a new home, another thing to think about is storage areas or workbench areas in the garage. As you can see over this side, there's going to be a full workbench area, and there's a storage area over this side. So you may only need a metre or two for what you need, but it's a lot easier than trying to retrofit it later. The final piece of the puzzle is the garage door itself. There's a lot of different types and styles and colours to choose from. Sometimes get a little bit overwhelming, but it's a prominent feature of the front of the house, so you're really going to make sure it's right. You can also get a timber cladded door, which kind of incorporates the cladding material that you might be using on the outside facade of the house. One of the biggest things to think about though is if you do have a four-wheel drive with roof racks or a caravan you're trying to get inside the garage, you've got to get that height pretty early on, so the engineers can kind of accommodate for that in the structure of the home. As mentioned in our other videos, there are a lot of selections and details that need to be confirmed prior to building a house. The key is not to get overwhelmed, put the effort in early and you'll get the result you want. Until next time, take care.